Hola, clase. Hoy vamos a repasar demonstrative adjectives. Well, I hope that you had learned demonstrative adjectives last year, but let's find out. Demonstrative adjectives, in Spanish as well as in English, point out nouns. In Spanish, the demonstrative adjectives precede, and they have to agree once again in number and gender. So, esta camisa, this shirt. Ese vendedor, that salesman. Aquellos zapatos, those shoes. The difference between Spanish and English is that Spanish has one more. English, we just say this and these and that and those. But in Spanish, they have another group that I'll talk to you about in a minute. So first, let's take a look at the three types of demonstrative adjectives, both singular and plural, male and female. Remember, they're adjectives. So we have on the male side, este, ese, aquel. On the female side, esta, esa, aquella. The plural forms, estos, esos, aquellos, estas, esas, aquellas. So we're talking about this and these, that and those, and that and those way over there. Spanish adds a third one for those way over there. So these three sets of demonstrative adjectives determine your relationship between the speaker and what is being pointed out, or who is being pointed out, the noun. So in the first set of demonstrative adjectives, we're going to point out nouns that are close to the speaker and the listener. For example, these zapatos right here. They're close to both the listener and the speaker. So you're going to use a form of este, esta, estos, or estas. We're talking about this and these. Me gustan estos zapatos. Zapatos is male, it's plural, so you use the form estos. The second group points out nouns that are not close in space and time to the speaker. They may, however, be close to the listener, and we're talking about that or those. And so you're going to use a form of ese, esa, esos, or esas, depending on whether the noun is male, female, singular, or plural. Prefiero esos zapatos. So she's pointing out ones that are not close to her. Then the final group of demonstrative adjectives are the ones that in English we don't have. But in Spanish, they like to point out those nouns that are far away from both the speaker and the listener. Aquel, aquella, aquellos, aquellas. And once again, it's all about number and gender. So we have both the speaker and the listener right here, and we have this object far away from both of them. Aquel auto es de mi hermana. Because auto is masculine singular, you're going to use a form of aquel. And so, señoritas, there's another way to determine which demonstrative adjective to use. And that's with the use of adverbs. And so here we have here, there, and over there. And in Spanish, it's aquí, allí, and allá. Aquí is always used with this or these. For example, ¿te gusta esta guitarra aquí? That means that the guitar is closer to the speaker and to the listener. Do you like this guitar here? No, prefiero esa guitarra allí. That means that guitar is further away from the speaker. Esa guitarra allí. No, I prefer that guitar there. ¿Qué tal aquella guitarra allá? Allá, referring to over there, you use aquella. What about that guitar over there? And so there are 3 common adverbs used with demonstratives: aquí, allí, and allá. So make sure you get all the notes, do the listening, and do the practice quiz. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos en clase.